Hi all, good evening. I hope you all are doing good and you are making some good profits. Before going to start this topic behind about psychology behind consistent and inconsistent profit. What is the reason why I prepared this recording this video? I saw there are many traders, many students who all are most talented and I saw so many broadcasts. Students are from IIT and IIT, but still they're loser in market. When they are doing trade, they're too strong in technical analysis, but due to psychology, they are losing their money. So, and who all are doing trading, who all are doing trade, they must be knowing what is the psychology. Many people are not able to control their psychology. Why? What happens in when market is in live? In live market, we are not able to control our psychology. We are not able to control our emotion. What is the reason? So here I divided in two section. One is psychology behind consistent profit and psychology behind inconsistent profit. Actually, what happens in my first video, I explained about discipline. Discipline is the most important in our life. So in trading, this is if I'll talk about in trading, discipline and emotion control is the heart of trading. If this thing you are not controlling, you are going to dead. In trading, psychology again I am telling psychology behind consistent profit or emotion and control. Emotion control and discipline is the heart of traders, heart of trading. So if you're not controlling, if you're not following these two part, then in trader will be die here. So if someone is how to make consistent profit, how to be inconsistent profit, how you all are going to make some profit in consistently, so that we can make our profit like compound interest. Like in my video, I given an example. If I have 1 lakh capital, try to book per day 2000. I have seen so many podcasts, so many YouTubers there making per day like 10,000, 15,000, 8,000, 12,000. But by the end of the month, they are in loss. Here concept is steady hike or steady profit will give you, steady growth will give you more profit. And it will be the, by the end you will get in compound. So my first psychology behind inconsistent profit is control fear and greed. If I'm buying a trade, I should control my fear. I should be prepared. Okay, I entered at proper support. If support is breaking, it will come down. So that I should be able to bear 10% or 2% or 5% as per your strategy loss. If market is going up and I saw that my buying price is 100 and my SL is let's say that 90 rupees on proper support entry, and after 5 minutes or 3 minutes candlestick, market is in 110 rupees. Here I am booking 10%. Stop there itself. No need to do no need to do any over trade. Try to try to avoid your over trade. ठीक है मेरा 10,000 हो गया. I have to close here. I have made 10,000 profit. I should close here. Here you should keep in your mind, if I'll keep 1 lakh in account, bank account, in my saving account, per year I'll get only 6 to 7% of interest. But in 5 minutes or 3 minutes I made 10,000, 8,000, 7,000 profit. So there should not be any greatness. Control fear. If I'm paying at 100 rupees, I should have the confidence. I am buying this and it will go up. It should not come down. Stick to the plan regardless of short-term outcomes. Stick to your plan. If I'm buying at 100 rupees, I should plan. If I'm entering here, it should give me a profit. It should not give me a loss. Wait for the profit. It doesn't mean that you should not keep stop loss. You should keep stop loss, then wait for the profit. This is about all about control fear and greed and stick to your plan. Then risk management. On my first video, I explained it well about risk management. If I have 1 lakh capital, I should use only 30% of my capital. Then if I am using 30,000, I will try to book 2% of my whole capital so that I can manage, so that I am not going to lose my whole capital. And per day one trade. Suppose I brought some or at exact support and I invested 30,000. My first priority, my first target is around 6% so that I can manage my whole capital. This is all about risk management. Do not use your whole capital and avoid over leveraging the money. Means I saw many people are used to loan the money and taking some personal loan, taking some neighbors. Okay, I'll give you 3%, I'll give you 4% per month, and they're taking the loan. They're having huge confidence that I can make some good profit from the market, and whatever profit will come in a month, in a 15 days, in a 5 days, I can return this capital. But it's not going to help. It's not going to happen. Patience and confidence. Wait for high probability setups and trust the system. Stick to your plan. If you have your own strategy, own plan, once it met your own plan, once it met your own strategy, then buy the trade. If it don't met, sometimes there will be market manipulated by huge investors, but don't trust. Make your own plan, invest your money, invest by the trade and come out from the market. Long-term perspective. Focus on steady growth rather than chasing one big win. This is a great point. Always try to make some money like 2%, 3% per day. If you are making 2%, end of the month, you will be the, if your capital is 1 lakh, end of the month you are profit of 40,000 as I mentioned. Try to book 2% per day. Trust me, if you try to book 2%, sometimes it will become 5%, 7% per day. So this was just made your plan. And many traders are doing over trade and in one trade they might make 20%, 30%, then stop remaining 4 days. You can enter, but wait for good support. In a day, twice, 2 times you are having the opportunity. 2 times it is to give to the opportunity. It gives us to opportunity. Wait for that opportunity and enter to the market. This is all about psychology behind consistent profit. And already I mentioned about why we are losing the money just briefly, and I'll go about psychology behind inconsistent profit. About inconsistent profit, emotional trading, fear, greed, revenge trading. Fear, okay, my buying price at 100 rupees. When it's coming down 98, 97, I'm selling. And again, when it's going to 900, 101, 100, 205, again I'm entering. So here I am losing my capital as well as brokerage. Greediness. Early morning, as I mentioned, I made profit of 20,000, 30,000, 50,000. But again, I am doing more trade. Okay, market is running, market is going up. I might make more money, I might get more profit, but it's not going to work. Revenge trading. As I mentioned, per day one trade. Suppose your first trade given you loss, you should not do second trade. You can do second trade if market is giving you good support. Sometimes traders used to enter to market at 9:15, at 9:18, at 9:20 before market stable. So that time your first trade will be in the loss. So you'll try to do second trade. Again, second trade will be the loss. So no need to do the second trade. If you will follow exact support, no need to do second trade. Yes, if sometimes supports break and it's come down and your stop loss hit. If your analysis is okay, your analysis is good, and you have confidence on your analysis, you should not do second trade. Who does second trade? Who do second trade? Who is to enter to the market without any analysis? They are doing gambling. They are doing they are randomly entering into the market without any knowledge. Overconfidence after win. Okay, morning guys. As I mentioned, morning 20,000. I made a whole day is there. I might make 2 lakhs, 1.5 lakhs, 50,000. But here we are going to loss. Panic after loss. As I mentioned, suppose morning I made profit of 10,000. I took second trade. On my second trade again I am loss of 15,000, 20,000, or I lose my profit. Then it will be the panic. Oh, early morning I made a good profit. Again I entered the markets. Now I'm in loss. Again you will do the overtrade. So how to avoid overtrade? If you have morning trade, profit trade, then no need to do second trade. If you are doing your first trade is loss, always loss will be in our feed in our mind. Okay, I have lost this much money, I should recover this amount. If you recovered, stop there itself. No need to do second, third trade. And always short term focus instead of long term growth. Always short term is the dangerous. It won't sustain, it won't live with you. It will go, it will go too fast. So here I made something like consistent and inconsistent profit difference. So if you are going to emotional state, if you are going to control discipline, it will be the consistent profit. Systematic and rule based, make some plan and strategic, make some strategy and long term focus. Many traders used to say that in 1 lakh you are expecting, you are keeping only 3% profit per month. Think about this. If you are keeping 3 months, 3% per month, you are going to book for annum per year 36%. And whole are investing on mutual funds. Just calculate your money. If you are per year, you are getting 36% or 40%, 50%, 60%. Calculate it. This is per year. If per month you are going to book 5%, and what will be your money after 10 years, after 5 years? It will be a great profit and you'll reach out to some goal. Make your goal and steady growth. Steady growth always slowly move. Don't to be like, okay, I should into the 1 lakh, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Like in our childhood, we learn about rabbit and tortoise fight, right? Who will reach to their destination? So rabbit is too fast. He failed. So keep this thing in your mind. And about confidence and calm, big, you should have the confidence. This is all about consistent profits. About inconsistent profit, driven by fear, greedy, and frustration. Some fight with friends, fight with family. You have some frustration, and you are doing trade. you'll be in the loss. And ignored after relaxed after wins. As I mentioned, I own early morning, again I'm entering the market. Once I some target, I should keep some target. Once I reach my target, I should not enter to the market. Short term chasing. Oh, in a day, in a 1 hour, in a 2 hours, I should make huge amount of the money. It's not going to help. Then volatile boom, bust cycle. Like sometimes market suddenly it will up 100 points, but suddenly it will come down 50 points, 70 points. Suddenly it will come down 150 points. So that time do not enter. Stress, burnout, self doubts. So this kind of situation, don't do it. Don't do any trade. Never do any trade. If you do any trade on this situation, by the end you'll be in loss. Thanks everyone. Thanks for watching my video, and I hope you all understood about this concept. Thanks.